All right, everyone. Welcome to Friday, April 10th, 2026. I'm going live from my new office location in Murfreesboro at Connection Home Lending. Look forward to these live updates, market updates, rate updates, all kinds of good things coming to you. But just want to touch base with you real quick. It's coming to the end of the week. First quarter of the year is behind us. Interest rates have just sort of muddled along. As you know, if you know me, I don't predict interest rates, but we can tell you some trends and some things that are happening in the short term. And as it stands right now, inflation is heating up a little bit. Things are still unsettled in Iran. And so for right now, it's like the market is sort of waiting to find out what it wants to be when it grows up. It's just kind of unsure which direction we're going to take off in. So for right now and in the next week or so, if you're looking to put an offer in on a property, or if you're looking to refinance, then I don't expect a ton of change in the interest rate environment. Conventionals are in the sixes, mid sixes, just depending on what type of loan product you're doing, where your credit score is at, et cetera. Your government loans, FHAs and VAs, they're going to be a little bit less on the rate side. Of course, all this is dependent on your situation. The thing I'm watching most is not interest rates. Interest rates are important, and interest rates make a big difference. But what I'm watching more is pricing. And the reason I'm watching pricing more is because I feel like the factor that is affecting affordability right now is pricing more than rate. And the reason I say that is if you look at what a payment looks like at a 6% interest rate on $150,000, and then you look at your monthly budget versus what that same interest rate looks like at $450,000 and your monthly budget and how that looks, you'll see what I'm talking about. The other thing that happens is as you go up in rate and up in price, then it doubles that affordability challenge. So if prices can either just stay pretty close to where they are, they've stopped advancing as quickly as they had been. A lot of people now are calling this a buyer's market. I mean, I'm not really sure. It depends on how you want to measure inventory. For me personally, I think a balanced market in the way we deliver housing now is about 90 days. For a long time in real estate and real estate finance, a balanced market was more close to 180 days. But I think to me, because of the way we could deliver mortgage products so much more quickly, because of the technology that has allowed e-signing and all the different things that have taken steps out of the process, to me, I feel like a balanced market is about 90 days inventory. So for a long time during COVID 21, 22, right after that, we were kind of on a 30-day, even sometimes lower than that in inventory, very, very tight inventory. It's not as tight as it was, but it's far from loose. There's not just a lot of extra inventory. The houses that are good inventory, they're updated, they're kept well in nice areas. Those houses sell and they sell quickly. I've actually seen some multiple offer situations. So in general, I would say things are trading around 200 a foot. I've got some under contract now under 200 a foot, some over 200 a foot. That's a pretty good marker. And it's staying there pretty close. So good opportunities in new construction for some concessions. They've got a little bit of inventory, a little bit more stale than they would like. It's different when you're doing a subdivision with 150 houses versus selling one or two of your personal residences. So there's opportunities in the market, and I would say that right now it's sort of uneven. You definitely want to get a real estate professional. Definitely get somebody that's looking for all the deals, some that you can see as an individual, some you may not see. Sometimes there's builders with specials that don't get all the information out to everyone, but the agents that are plugged in that are looking at this inventory all the time, they know what those specials are. So if you're interested in buying, I would say the rate environment's going to stay pretty much where it is now. Come on in, sit down with me, make a plan for success. Let's find out what your budget looks like. As all my clients know, I never recommend somebody make a buying decision now based on where I think rates are going to be down the road. So what we want to do is we want to look at what you're trying to accomplish and make the best decision that we can make for you and your family in the only market that we really can make any difference in, and that's the one we're in right now. So I always tell people, if you own residential real estate, you would benefit from a mortgage consultation with me. I say that because even if you're not in the market to refinance or purchase currently, the other things that are happening around your home, they matter and they will affect you. So at least annually, if you own residential real estate, you should sit down with me. I do with all of my clients. If you're looking to invest in real estate or purchase real estate, then you really want to have a mortgage consultation with me. It doesn't cost a thing to come in and really go through your situation, find out where you're at, what fits in your budget, and make you a plan for success. So, with that being said, our market is a fair one right now with some opportunities and pockets of opportunity, but it's also got a lot of balance to it, in my opinion. Interest rates are going to stay pretty much where they are, I think, for the next couple of weeks. I mean, anything, we may see a little bit of improvement, but there's a long way to go before I could say, hey, lowering rates are settling in for an extended stay. So right now we take what we've got, we make it match with what you're trying to accomplish, and there's plenty of good opportunities. Make an appointment with me. Subscribe to the channel if you want to get more information about housing and real estate finance in our area. Make an appointment, come in and see me. We'll make you a plan for success.